everybody. Welcome back to Cast 11 Studios. I'm Alicia with signalsaz.com, and I am lucky enough today to be joined by Jamie DeJoseph. What do? You do a lot. So you've got a really long title. Tell me about it.
I do. So I am the sports director and the Whiskey Row Marathon race director over at the Prescott YMCA. So basically, I am in charge of all of our youth and adult sports. I am the main person for the Whiskey Row Marathon, and then there's other multiple events that I run as well.
That's awesome. You guys got lots of stuff going on at the YMCA. So I know you've got gymnastics and all types of, there's fitness classes, ton of stuff.
Yeah, we have so much going on right now. So we do have gymnastics classes. We actually have silks where they do the ropes and stuff from the ceiling, which is pretty cool.
So cool to watch,
yeah.
right?
We've got our childcare where they're doing the summer day camp right now. So we got a bunch of kids running around all day long.
Sounds like a dream.
Yeah, exactly. We've got aquatics. So we've got the big pool. We've got over 100 fitness classes. We've got the outdoor Airnasium, which is also doing fitness classes as well. And I know our fitness director is getting ready to add more classes too. So we're super excited about that.
So no reason to be bored with the YMCA around.
No, and I mean, not to mention in sports, we have youth flag football running right now, and then we have our summer sports camps, and there's still plenty of opportunities to join some of those sports camps for the rest of the summer too.
That's awesome. But we're not here to talk about all that.
Nope.
We're here to talk about your passion project, which you got going on. The YMCA Whiskey Row Marathon.
So we're gearing up for the 46th annual Whiskey Row Marathon this year. It's going to be Saturday, October 12th. This is our biggest fundraising event that we do at the YMCA, and all of the proceeds go to our scholarship fund. So that way we are able to help any family in the community that's not usually able to do any of our programs, whether it be a membership, sports, aquatics, childcare, gymnastics.
Oh, wow.
We want to make sure that everybody has a chance to participate, and money is not an object.
Perfect. So if you're, obviously, are you looking for sponsors still? If we got a little ways out, we still looking for that?
Yeah, we are definitely still looking for sponsors. We appreciate all of our sponsors that we have on board already. But yeah, we definitely need some more sponsors to help offset some of the expenses. That way we have more money to go to the scholarship fund. So all of our sponsors help with that.
Okay, so I'm not a runner. I don't know. You may have guessed that, but I'm not.
I'm not either.
That's one of my things. But I did see that there's a fun run. So something for everybody, maybe.
There is I think it was the year before COVID. They changed it. It used to be a 2-mile run, but they decided to do a little fun dash. So when I took over, I renamed it the 0.3 Mile High Fun Run because I just thought it sounded a little bit better. Yeah. So basically all you're doing is at the start line, which is at the Palace, you dash from the Palace all the way to Cortez Street. You just go around down to Goodwin and then turn onto Cortez to the finish line. So dash
/ brisk walk?
Yes. Okay. However you want to do it. It's so much fun to watch the little kids do it, though, because they take it so serious. They want to be the first one across the line.
Oh, that is awesome. And then, so full marathon, excuse me for not knowing, but how long is a full marathon?
26.2
miles?
Our marathon, like you can go on our website, whiskeyrowmarathon.com. And if you go under race routes, it has all of the maps for all of our races.
Holy cow.
I've driven that multiple times now. And it's
a long drive.
Yeah. It goes up Thumb Butte, like the back way past Sierra Prieta, which is probably the best part of the race.
I bet it's so pretty.
Up there. And then you go down and you go all the way to Thumb Butte where it turns back into the asphalt, and you go left up Deering Park. And then you get to kind of a top area, and then you turn around and you do it again. So I have so much respect for anybody 100%. That runs our marathon because it is one of the toughest.
So it's not just even a straight road. It is like it's
up and down.
Beautiful, beautiful country, but it's, my goodness.
Yeah.
So it's, where are we at? July, October, August. So I got 3 months to train. Maybe. So what other options? I've got 26 miles.
So then we've got the half marathon, which is 13.1. That one turns around at the Aspen Creek Trailhead. So that one, you're still kind of going up there a little bit, but then you get to turn around and come basically all the way back down. So there's that one. Then you got your 10K, you got your 5K.
What is a K?
It is, oh man, I'm blanking right now. It is 6
Research
miles.
guy, 6 miles?
Yeah, 6.
Holy cow.
Why can't I remember right now? And then the 5K is about 3, something like that.
Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
So 0.3 mile high fun run starts at 7:10.
7:10.
The 10K starts at 7:30. Oh, I better backtrack here. Full marathon, 5 a.m.
Yeah, so there is
Oh
an
my
early
gosh,
start.
they got to run for 26 miles and you got to start at 5 a.m.
Well, so that's for the people who think they need a little extra time.
Okay.
So that's the early
I'm going to start today.
Unfortunately, they aren't. If you start early for the marathon, you're not eligible for the overall awards.
Okay.
But still finishing that, either way,
Amazing.
is a tremendous accomplishment.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so regular starts 6 a.m. How
Yes.
many people do you, on average, have that are running this marathon? It's huge, right? It's like,
Yeah, we've thankfully it's been getting back up there. I think we had a little over 100 last year for that one.
there's 100 people that can just jump out of bed at 5 a.m.
And I think I
Stretch.
was looking at the results of last year, and I think somebody ran it in there was somebody who ran it in 2 hours and something. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it's pretty crazy.
You guys are amazing
Yeah.
out there.
They are.
That is incredible. So, and then half marathon. So do they win a prize? What do you get? What happens?
So we have overall awards for the age groups. So you can there's overall male and female, and then the first 3 in each age group. So you can win an overall, and you can win for the in your age group as well. So, and that's it's different from the medal that you get as a finisher. So it's pretty cool. And then we have a ton of businesses in town that actually donate overnight stays. Trader Joe's does gift bags. So we collect a bunch of awards and gifts too for them. So we're able to do that as well.
That is incredible. And I know I'm kind of making a joke of it because to run that long is incredible to me, but this is amazing. And what a beautiful scene to do it in. And it's incredible. It's really cool. How, if I wanted to run, what would I do? How do I get in touch with you guys?
So this year, because we're in the middle of transitioning, how we take registrations and stuff at the YMCA. All of our registration is online through active.com. So we've been using active.com every year, but usually we have in-house registration too, but we're not doing that this year. So if you go to our website, it has the link. All of our flyers that are on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere have a QR code that you can use to scan, and it'll take you right to the sign up page on Active as well.
Perfect. Now, we've established I'm not running in the marathon. Is there some way else I can be involved? Is there something I can do?
So outside of sponsors and stuff, the biggest thing we need for this race, and the only way we can ever put it on, is our volunteers. I think we had over 150 last year.
I could volunteer.
Yeah, we need people on Friday to help set up, to help tear down. We need people to help hand out race bibs on Friday. We give out race bags, so people help hand that out. We need people to help with the T-shirts Friday night because we have a big expo and packet pickup.
Okay.
Friday night at the YMCA from 3 to 7. So that's where the runners can come the day before. They can pick up their bibs, their bags, their race shirt. And then we also have businesses that can come and set up a table and just tell the runners about what you guys do.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. We usually get, I think we had 5 or 6 businesses last year. So we always need help with that. And then, of course, Saturday's major because we're down at Matt's at 4 a.m. starting to set up. So for Saturday, our race late day registration is at Matt's Saloon from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. So even if you are just walking downtown and you're like, oh, I want to run, you can go into Matt's and you can sign up. Yeah. So
Sure.
we still take day of registration, and that's also where if you didn't pick up your bib and stuff on Friday, you can pick it up on Saturday.
Just find those guys that are still sitting on those bar stools at 2 a.m. Like, hey,
Exactly.
I got a thing for you. You might
Exactly.
be into this. Okay, so we run, we're done. Or is there something else going on? Do you guys do something fun?
Yeah, so at the finish line, which is we moved off of the courthouse last year. So we finish on Cortez Street. We finish right the first crosswalk on Union Street. So after that is going to be all the finish line festivities. So again, we're going to have a race expo. So any businesses that want to take part in that, it's even bigger than Friday night because you're going to have all the families and then anybody outside that's just kind of watching. So you can set up a booth there too. We'll have a refreshment garden for the runners, so we'll have some food and snacks for them. And then we're also looking for more food trucks too. So we'd love to have some food trucks, coffee trucks, anybody at the finish line for that as well. We'll have a tent for merchandise, so we'll be selling all of our merchandise. And we are going to have the Chick-fil-A cow out again this year, which is awesome.
Love him.
And then it'll also be where our awards happen. So everything is going to be localized at the same spot this year at the end. So it'll be a nice, fun party.
How, I mean, as a volunteer, because we've established I'll be volunteering, but it's what a great moment to watch these people that have, committed so much of their life to this race or to, running marathons, the finish. And some of those who trying it for the first time or maybe this is their first marathon, to be a part of that and to see them cross that finish line is going to be amazing to see that.
Yeah, it's really cool. And one of the things we did last year to change things up was on Goodwin Street. We put cones with flags, so we give them a little chute to run down, so that way people can be up against the flags, like cheering people on. And as I was walking last year, just hearing people cheer people on as they're coming back to the finish line, and just the atmosphere at the finish line was just different last year. So I'm super excited for that this year too.
That's awesome. How long have you been putting this? I know that's been around for a long time. How long have you kind of been in charge of this?
So I've been in charge of it for 4 years now, but I've actually been involved in it every year that I've been there. So I'm pretty used to it now. That 3 a.m., 2:30 a.m. wake up call on Saturday, and you never get used to it.
No.
But we have a great staff and great volunteers that come together and just make it such a great day. But yeah, this will be my 4th year running it.
Good
well, not
you.
Running it, but being in charge of it.
Let me specify very
both.
quickly.
That's too much.
Yeah. I'm still looking at this 0.3 mile. I'm like, I don't know. I better get to training. But so we've established we need sponsors. Mm-hmm. So businesses out there, this is a great opportunity to attach yourself to something that is amazing. I know businesses are always looking for a good cause, and parents, we struggle sometimes, getting our kids involved with things and making sure that they've got something to do that keeps them busy and puts them in a great environment, because you guys do great stuff there.
Yeah, and the cool thing is we have different levels of sponsorship. So like you don't have to give a ton of money. Like we even have a level that's for like $100 to $749 or something like that. So there's an opportunity for everybody, and like you can get your name on the back of the t-shirt. You can get your logo depending on what level you are. All of our sponsors go on our race, like there's a thank you that goes in the race bag, so everybody that runs and gets that bag gets that thank you. It goes out in all of our emails, so your name is getting out that way. And then we have a sponsor banner that has everybody's name or logo the day of the event, and then it hangs on the corner of Ruth Street for at least a month after the race, so people are getting that too.
Lots of coverage.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then if they want to volunteer, how do they get a hold of you?
So the cool thing this year is that volunteer registration is all online as well.
Perfect.
So we have, if you go to whiskeyroadmarathon.com and go to the volunteer page, it has all the information there. And then we've also been posting the flyer everywhere as well. We're using Sign Up Genius this year. So basically you just either follow the link or scan the code. It's going to take you right there, and you'll see everything
perfect
that we need help with. The only thing is our water stations, because we have, I think, 9 water stations. Those are, they do need to be manned by a business or a nonprofit. So we've already got like 4 or 5 of them covered. So if any other businesses want to come out, sponsor, or be a part of a water station, you can bring a banner. You can have a lot of fun with it. That gets your name out there as well.
That's awesome. Well, and what better organization to support? So we've got all of that covered. Prices go up when? So right now is early registration, right, to race?
Yeah, we're still in the early registration period. Our first price increase is going to be July 16th. So you're going to want to try and get in before that. And then there will be another price increase on August 16th. So we're just trying to get everybody in early so we can make sure we have like what we need for everything. So
basically, when you're listening to this, you're all inspired. Do it now.
Yeah, you just go online, active.com, search for Whiskey Road Marathon, take you right to it.
Perfect. Well, this is awesome. I think we've got everything covered. Is there anything else you need to add? Anything we want to make sure everybody knows out there?
It's just a really great day, and it supports a great cause. I mean, not only are we supporting the scholarship fund and making sure people can participate, we're also trying to keep people healthy and get out and run and just be active and involved and just be around people. So it's an amazing day. If you haven't been out there to see it, I highly recommend it.
And I'm wondering how many people start as a volunteer and they're in that atmosphere and they're like, you know what, this is amazing. I can do this.
It's probably been so many people, which is really cool. So
bet.
It's just a great day. And we just appreciate the community rallying around us, because there are a lot of businesses that help us. So
perfect. Well, Jamie, thank you so much for coming in. And I'm so excited about the event. And like I said, I definitely will sign up to volunteer. And God bless you, people that are out there running 26 miles, because that is amazing. Keep doing what you guys do, and we just love the YMCA. So
thank you so much for having me and all your support. We appreciate you guys.
All right, thank you.